Hi, this is Blaine Murphy, and I'm going to be showing you the investment project PowerPoint. So, some basic info you need to know for this PowerPoint is that your uncle died and his inheritance left you $50,000. You can't use it for 10 years, so you decide to invest it in something, whether it's a rental property or like a stock, invest it in something. Option one is stocks. One option you can consider is to put all your money into one company's stock. The company I have decided to use here is Nucor Corporation's stock, which, as you can see in the chart to the right, is it gets pretty good. The chart shows that the closing price from the past 10 years, as you can see on the right, uh, in 2022 they increased quite a lot from the previous year, and the doubling time for the stock is 5 years. The amount of money you would have if you put 50,000 in after 10 years would be $200,000. As you can see on the right, I have my calculations for every year and how you get from 50,000 in year 0 to 200,000 in year 10. The advantages to using stocks, just putting all 50,000 in one stock, is you have fewer opportunities to lose money, and it's easier to manage your portfolio or manage your stocks because you only have one. The disadvantages is less opportunity to make money because you're only in one. So if your thing doesn't do good, then you lose money. But it's uh, another one is you need to keep your emotions in check so you don't just sell um, the stock when it spikes. Option two is CDs. The bank with the best 10-year CD is Discovery Bank uh, with a 4.10% APY. And if you leave all 50,000 in the CD for the full 10 years to its maturity date, you will end up with $75,288.29. As you can see on the right, I have all my calculations on how I got to that. Um, the advantages of CDs is it's very safe. You don't really lose money. Um, you'll always get money back. Yeah, you'll never lose. There's no maintenance fees, so it's kind of just you throw it in there and you don't worry about it. But the disadvantages is you cannot access the money. Once it's in there, it's in there unless you want to draw it out with a penalty fee. Um, and a risk of inflation is a big one that is a disadvantage of CDs. Option three is the rental property option. Um, the house cost $210,000. The down payment of the house is 10% of that full price, which is $10,000. After this, you'll still need $200,000 to get the house. Yeah, you'll need to get a mortgage to finish financing the house. The current rate of a 30-year mortgage is 6.97%. The monthly payment for the mortgage would be $1,293 a month. Next, you need to look at the rest of the costs that go into this. Uh, First off, you need to know that rent charge, like when you rent it to someone, will be $1,500 a month. So as you can see on the right, the property tax will be, well, I guess I should. Mortgage will be $15,516. Property tax will be $4,725. Home insurance will be $1,680. Repairs will be $6,300. Property management will be $1,800. Vacancies will be $900. Water and trash will be $1,500. And this rounds up to a total of $32,421, which, to do all this, the total revenue from the rent for a full year will be $18,000, and the total cost of all the rental properties the maintenance and the mortgage all add up to $32,421. So the net cash flow for this option will actually be negative $14,421. With that, the net cash flow after 10 years is negative $144,210. As you can see on the right, I have all my uh, math and whatnot. The advantages of doing a rental property is property value growth, tax benefits, and it's just an extra income. The disadvantages is asset concentration. You don't know who will rent the property. It could be a good tenant, it could be a bad tenant, and you have to be very active with this property because you don't want it to go bad. You don't want the people there to ruin the place, and then it's trash, and they have to go in and fix it. It's a very high maintenance thing. All right, moving on to option 4, gold investment. For the fourth option, I chose to invest in gold. The doubling time for gold is 6 years, and then the final amount after putting all $50,000 in will be 1,059,000. Well, 159,000 and $105. As you can see on the right, I have all my math and how I got to that. Uh, okay, and then the advantages of gold investment is it's easy to acquire. There are many options of getting gold. It's a pretty easy market to get into. The disadvantages, it's a flimsy market and it's very risky. You never really know how gold's going to go. As a conclusion, after looking through all the options and really considering what would be best, I think option 1 is the best way to go. The first option makes you the most amount of money out of any of the options by far. And the first option is so low maintenance. The only one that's more low maintenance than that is the CDs. But this one, you just have to check on it every so often to see if it might be time to sell early. It might not be. You got to keep an eye on it. But also, it has little opportunity for loss. As I saw, the company of Nucor is seeming to go very well. It seems to be on the rise. So unless tragedy strikes, I say the stock for that company will probably be pretty good for a long time. And then there are my sources. I thank you for your time, and I hope you liked it. Thank you.